Tired of bad laptop audio or those weak built-in monitor speakers? No matter if you're gaming, editing, vibing to music, or just want that next-level desktop sound, we've got you covered. In this video, we're diving into the best computer speakers, ranked from budget-friendly champs to audiophile-approved powerhouses. From compact USB speakers to full-blown studio monitors and premium wireless systems, there's something here for every budget, every setup, and every ear. Let's crank it up and find the perfect speakers for you. If you want deep sound without spending deep cash, the Creative Pebble Plus 2.1 is the budget king. It keeps the same compact orb-style satellites as the Pebble series, but adds a dedicated subwoofer, and that makes all the difference. The result is richer lows, punchier mids, and a more immersive experience for under $50. Great for dorm rooms, casual gaming, or office listening. USB-powered, with a 3.5mm input and easy-access volume knob, it's plug-and-play simplicity with surprisingly powerful sound. If you're on a tight budget, this is the one to beat. A step up from the Pebble Plus, the Creative Pebble Pro refines the formula with improved drivers, RGB lighting, and multiple connectivity options. It still keeps the clean orb shape, but adds Bluetooth 5.3, USB-C audio, and Creative's BassFlex tech to round out the low end. No subwoofer needed. The sound is clearer, louder, and better balanced than the Plus, making it ideal for those who want style and sound without jumping to mid-range prices. Think of it as the sweet spot for minimalists who still want a little flair and finesse on their desk. For budding creators and audiophiles, the PreSonus Eris E 3.5 studio monitors are a steal. At around $100, they offer clear, neutral sound that's ideal for music production, gaming, or general media. You'll find impressive stereo imaging and better than expected bass for their size. They come with tone control knobs, multiple input options, and front-facing ports for easy access. Perfect for tight spaces and desktop setups, they're a major upgrade from generic PC speakers.
Hey everyone, Oscar here from PreSonus. Today, let's take a look at the next evolution of some of the best-selling studio monitors on the planet, the Eris series. When the first Eris Media Reference series was released, reviewers called them underrated, and were shocked at the level of quality and accuracy in such an affordable studio monitor. Since then, these powerful compact speakers have become the most popular studio monitors in the world. Perfect for musicians, creators, or anyone that appreciates music, the next generation of Eris maintains PreSonus's commitment to quality, with recording studio sound in a compact form that fits in most spaces. The Eris series are dual-amped and sold in pairs, just like the original favorites. The new design focuses on offering a deeper low-end response and a more even mid-range for the best listening experience in their class. 3 Bluetooth-equipped models are available, the 50-watt 3.5 and 4.5-inch models, as well as the 100-watt 5-inch Eris 5 BT. The Eris 3.5 is also available without Bluetooth for $99. Having a front panel 1/8-inch headphone port means you can work in any environment at any time. If you're using an audio interface, you can easily and directly connect your speakers to the 1/4-inch balanced TRS inputs. RCA unbalanced inputs are also available if you need to connect directly to your computer's headphone out or your home stereo system. Rear panel acoustic tuning controls ensure that no matter which space you put them in, the Eris series will always sound great. And to make sure that you hear the full sonic spectrum of your music, the Eris Sub 8 BT is the perfect match. Tuned for use with the Eris series or any other studio quality monitors, the Eris Sub 8 BT has an 8-inch low-frequency driver. Along with flexible input and output options, we've added Bluetooth to pair your phone or tablet to stream music wirelessly. The new generation of Eris studio monitors look and sound amazing. Whether on the desk of a home recording studio, video editor, gamer, or music lover, they'll always give the truth so you can work at the highest level. So don't miss out on the next evolution of the world's most popular studio monitors. Thanks for watching.
Old school meets power with the Klipsch ProMedia 2.1 THX. This system's been shaking desks for over 20 years, and for good reason. With 2 satellite speakers and a hefty 6.5-inch subwoofer, it delivers cinematic sound with serious bass punch. Explosions feel big, voices stay sharp, and the volume, massive.
It's wired only with a 3.5mm input, so no Bluetooth here. But if you've got the space under your desk and love booming audio, this system still rocks hard.
As always, you can find all the links to the products that are mentioned in this video right in the description and in the pinned comment down below. The Edifier R1700BTs blend vintage charm with modern performance. These bookshelf-style speakers sound warm and full thanks to their wood-finish design and 4-inch drivers. You'll get surprisingly rich bass for a 2.0 setup, crystal clear vocals, and even an option to add a sub. Bluetooth 5.0, dual RCA inputs, and remote control make them easy to use, while angled cabinets enhance sound direction. They shine in small to medium spaces, especially if you're after rich detail without overkill.
Introducing the Edifier R1700BT Bluetooth bookshelf speakers. The R1700 is designed with a classic walnut finish and a 10-degree upward angle to better direct sound for desktop users. These speakers deliver the cleanest audio with its built-in processors, Bluetooth connectivity, wireless remote, and onboard bass and treble dials. Add convenience to these well-rounded speakers.
Don't let the size fool you. The iLoud micro monitors punch way above their weight. These tiny powered speakers are beloved by traveling producers and home creators alike. Despite their compact build, they deliver rich mids, crisp highs, and surprisingly deep bass for 3-inch woofers. Ideal for tight desks, small studios, or even backpack setups. Built-in DSP helps shape the sound to your room, and you get Bluetooth, RCA, and 1/8-inch inputs. Whether you're mixing tracks or just enjoying Spotify, they bring clarity and punch without taking over your space or your wallet.
Hi, I'm Danny Chung here, music programmer, audio engineer for the BBE camp. I am fully in love with my iLoud micro monitors. They're so portable, and the low end on these things translates so well. It's a nice flat response. I get a really great judgment on my sonic palette. I don't leave home without them. Working on the Super Bowl, having to move from location to location, from the hangar rehearsals to Dr. Dre's house studio to my hotel room, having these iLouds with me made everything great. I mean, they have multiple inputs. I can do the aux in, they have RCA, as well as Bluetooth connectivity. You can just, whatever scenario is being thrown at me to hook these things up to whatever source, they got me covered. The packaging is so small, I can just carry them, set them up everywhere really quickly, and just knowing that I have a good set of monitors that it's gonna translate well is priceless.
High-end sound without the high-end price. iLoud Micro Monitor, ultra-compact, high-quality reference studio monitors. Get ready for a sound revolution in your home studio. iLoud Micro Monitors are the first reference studio monitors designed for accurate and reliable sound reproduction in small studio spaces. iLoud Micro Monitor is designed to bring the precision and accuracy typical of quality high-price reference studio monitors at a very competitive price and remarkably small size. What makes iLoud Micro Monitors different? For starters, they're the smallest reference monitors available, which makes them the best monitors for mixing in small studio spaces. iLoud Micro Monitor's small footprint saves space on your desktop and ensures closer placement to your ears, thus minimizing the effects of room reflections and modal resonances. It features components typically found only in high-quality reference monitoring systems like a silk dome tweeter and a high-rigidity custom composite material woofer, but without the high-end price tag. The biamp design and DSP-controlled time-aligned crossover gives you the most accurate linear response across the frequency spectrum, providing outstanding definition and clarity. The high-definition, neutral, and uncolored response lets you make the best sound decisions for your mixes. Plus, its internal DSP also offers various EQ settings for optimizing the bass and treble response as well as position compensation. This lets you position the monitors right on the desktop beside your computer and still have a balanced and neutral response. iLoud micromonitors' controlled diffraction low resonance enclosure with wide front-firing bass reflex port provides clean sound and best-in-class bass response, down to 55 Hz. And they can get loud. 50 watts of efficient Class D power provides plenty of headroom, tight transparent response, and no distortion at higher levels. Your eyes will not believe your ears. With its dual-position integrated isolation base, you can position iLoud micromonitor at 2 angles of inclination to optimize your listening experience and ensuring that you're always working in the audio sweet spot, or place them on air using any regular mic stand. And because iLoud micromonitors are the smallest and lightest monitors in the world, you can now for the first time have a true reference monitor system everywhere you go. High-end sound without the high-end price. iLoud micromonitor. Ultra-compact, high-quality reference studio monitors.
Want your gaming setup to sound like a mini home theater? Meet the creative sound blaster Katana V2. This slim soundbar fits neatly under your monitor and comes with a powerful subwoofer for chest-thumping bass. With virtual 5.1 surround, rich mids, and detailed highs, it's made for immersive gameplay. Whether you're watching movies or playing competitive shooters, the audio stays clear and full. Bonus points for its RGB lighting, USB-C, HDMI ARC Bluetooth, and optical inputs. It's not cheap, but for an all-in-one setup, it's worth every penny. If you want traditional 2.1 speakers that mean business, the Edifier S350DB is your answer. It combines bookshelf-sized satellites with a serious 8-inch subwoofer for deep, room-filling bass. Whether you're into movies, music, or games, this setup delivers rich lows, smooth mids, and sparkling highs without distortion. Built from high-quality wood and metal, it feels premium too. You'll get RCA, optical, and Bluetooth connectivity, plus a remote for convenience. It's big, it's bold, and it sounds like a high-end stereo system shrunk for your desk. Small but mighty. That's the Audioengine A2+. These compact desktop speakers may only stand 6 inches tall, but they pack in clear mids, snappy highs, and surprisingly tight bass. Ideal for music lovers and content creators in tight spaces, they're built with audiophile-grade components and come in several sleek finishes. You get USB audio, analog inputs, and Bluetooth in newer versions. They're not party speakers, but for close-up listening, they deliver balanced sound with premium style in a pint-sized package.
Audioengine A2 Plus speakers provide dynamic sound at a great price. Their compact size and 15 watts per side of power makes the A2 Plus a good choice for small and medium-sized rooms.
The Kanto YU6 blurs the line between PC speaker and full-blown hi-fi system. With 5.25-inch Kevlar woofers and 100 watts peak power, they can fill your room with warm, punchy sound.
Vocals are rich, highs are smooth, and bass hits just right. No sub required, though there's an output if you want one. Want more? You get a built-in phono preamp for vinyl, dual optical inputs, RCA, Bluetooth with aptX, and even a remote. It's the perfect speaker set for anyone who wants serious sound and style on their desk. The KEF Q150 brings true audiophile performance to your desktop. If you've got the space, these passive bookshelf speakers feature KEF's famous UniQ driver, placing the tweeter in the center of the woofer for ultra-precise imaging. The result? Stunning clarity, wide soundstage, and punchy bass, especially in near-field setups. They shine with a clean amp or deck, but remember, you'll need an external amplifier to run them. For around $600 a pair, they're a gateway to high-end sound, perfect for music lovers who want real depth and realism without spending thousands. If you're looking for audiophile quality sound without the giant gear racks, the Vanatoo Transparent 1 Encore is a hidden gem. These unassuming desktop speakers feature powerful built-in amps, custom aluminum drivers, and passive radiators for surprisingly deep bass. They're tuned for accuracy, delivering rich mids, detailed highs, and punchy lows you wouldn't expect from speakers this size. With USB, optical, coax, analog, Bluetooth, and even a sub-out, they're packed with features. It's the kind of speaker that reveals every nuance in your music, perfect for serious listening, minus the studio price tag. Small in size, massive in clarity, the Genelec 8010A proves that pro-grade sound can come in tiny packages. These ultra-compact studio monitors are engineered for accuracy with flat response, tight bass, and clear mids and highs. Built into tough aluminum enclosures with isolation feet, they're designed for serious work in tight spaces, like video editing, mixing, or high-res music listening. No frills like Bluetooth here. Just raw, balanced sound, and a level of detail that makes even casual playlists sound like studio sessions.
Genelec's 8000 series has become the standard in the broadcast, music and post-production world. Now, Genelec is making its professional range available to even the smallest studio spaces, OB vans, touring facilities and professionals. Genelec proudly present the 8010A, the newest and the smallest addition to the 8000 series. It's very compact, yet truly professional. It's a two-way active monitor, which produces a lot higher sound pressure level than you would expect from a speaker this size. Both the tweeter and the woofer have protective grills, which prevents you from accidentally damaging the drivers. As with the other products in the range, there is no need for an external amplifier. The active design in the Genelec means that there is a Class D amp matched for each of the drivers. At the back there is a rounded bass reflex port for great low frequency output, again despite the size of the speaker itself. There is a full set of room response controls which will help you calibrate the speaker depending on where it's standing. If you place it on a desktop, you might want to get rid of the mid-frequency boost, or on the other hand, if you place it in the corner of the room, there will be some extra artificial bass that you can get rid of. And as you can see, there is an isopod under the speaker, which means we can easily set it up, tilt and angle it to an optimal listening position wherever we are. Intelligent signal sensing is fitted, which really adds to the power efficiency of the speaker. That means it will power itself off automatically if it detects no signal, and then it can switch itself back on when it detects it again. Lastly, there is a professional XLR connection and a whole range of mounting points, which means you can install it in a whole variety of different locations. And thanks to its small size and universal power supply, the AT10 is a perfect companion on a worldwide tour.
The KEF LSX2 is a premium wireless system that's as stunning to look at as it is to hear. These compact speakers pack KEF's legendary UniQ driver for pinpoint imaging and an impressively wide soundstage. Designed for modern streaming, they support high-res audio, HDMI ARC, USB-C, optical, Bluetooth, and services like Spotify and Tidal. With sleek finishes from fabric wraps to glossy colors, they blend beautifully into any space. For audiophiles who want rich sound and minimalist elegance, the LSX2 delivers both in style. The Neumann KH122 is a no-nonsense studio monitor built for professionals. But if you want insanely accurate sound at your desk, this is your holy grail. These bi-amped monitors deliver stunning detail, ruler-flat frequency response, and pinpoint imaging, all wrapped in a compact, rock-solid enclosure. From dialogue to subtle reverb tails, everything is revealed. Great for creators, producers, or anyone serious about sound. Pricey? Yes, but it's a long-term investment in sonic truth. Hook them up to a quality interface and experience music exactly how it was meant to be heard.
Welcome to this new Neumann Studio Monitors video training. Stefan, it's good to have you back with us. You've been visiting us quite a lot recently.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. We've got a new studio monitor to speak about today, the KH122, which I'm going to assume is the natural successor to the KH120A. Now, if I remember rightly, the KH120A came out back in 2010. It was Neumann's first studio monitor, and I do know that it has gone on to be a reference in the market. What are we doing different now? How are we going to improve upon what some consider to be perfection?
I believe it's part of the Neumann philosophy to never be satisfied with what has been achieved so far, to continue to develop and to optimize and make things even more perfect. And I believe that's true for this new speaker as well. And quite frankly, when I was listening to the first prototypes of that new speaker, I was quite amazed and blown away by how much of an improvement this new KH122 is over the original KH128. And I believe this is fueled by the technological innovations of the last 12 years, which have massively also influenced not only the physical technology in the speaker, but also development processes which are now simulation-based, which make analysis and finding the little bit that's there still to optimize makes it easier. And also our engineering team has gathered 12 years more of experience, which they all poured into this project.
Wow, that all sounds amazing. Could you give us some real concrete details about the new product?
Sure. The new speaker is still a active, two-way bass reflex compact studio monitor. It still has a 1-inch tweeter and a 5¼ woofer, but it is not a mere update of the existing speaker, and we can see that in the figures that we achieved, which is significantly more maximum SPL of 5 dB, which is a lower, deeper, low-frequency extension down to 44 Hz now, which is significantly lower distortion and also a linearized phase response, which itself is just possible because we now have a DSP-based new electronics in the system, which we're going to talk about later. And that also allows us native support of the MA1 automatic alignment system, which you can use to adapt your speaker's performance to your specific room acoustics and optimize your monitoring experience. But also gives you more convenience and usability features like remote control of all the parameters we've talked about, and remote controlling the logo brightness or muting the speaker, adjusting levels and so on. Just makes your life easier. Yeah. And also from using digital electronics, we get the other product variant that is AS67 compatible, which exists in both colors as well. Yeah. So overall, you get a better tool that gets you to your objective in audio work faster and easier.
Finally, we reach the peak of professional desktop sound, the Atom Audio A8H. This studio monitor is a no-compromise masterpiece built for those who demand absolute precision. It's a three-way design with a dedicated woofer, mid-range driver, and Atom's signature folded ribbon tweeter, delivering unmatched clarity, wide dynamic range, and thunderous lows. With onboard DSP, room calibration, and razor-flat response, it's built for mixing, mastering, and reference-grade listening. It's big, it's powerful, and it's not for casual listeners. But for audio perfectionists, the A8H is where the journey ends.
The A8H represents the pinnacle of A-series technology with an advanced DSP-based feature set. The A8H incorporates an 8-inch long-throw woofer made from 6 layers of mineral stone fibers. The woofers are driven by an entirely new Class D digital amplifier that helps improve linear performance whilst reducing distortion. Adapted from technology used in the flagship S-series range, the A8H benefits from a dedicated mid-range driver that delivers a clean sound in the critical part of the frequency range where humans are especially sensitive. The A8H is equipped with the classic XArt tweeter made by hand at our Berlin headquarters and powered by a Class AB amplifier. The tweeter is surrounded by a high-frequency propagation waveguide that supports the tweeter in dispersing sound in space more consistently. The waveguide and tweeter module is rotatable by 90 or 180 degrees, allowing the speaker to be placed horizontally or vertically while still maintaining efficient dispersion. The A8H cabinet features deep beveling and thick baffle walls that strengthen the cabinet whilst reducing internal vibrations. A flared base port design optimises airflow and reduces port noise, while an underside mounting interface allows for secure mounting options. There are 4 bands of room equalization on the back panel of the A8H. Each band is adjustable in predefined steps, offering more than 100 adaptation options. The back panel also features 3 selectable voicings, 2 signature Atom Audio sound profiles, plus a 3rd fully customizable option. The advanced DSP of the A8H can be controlled remotely and in real time using A-Control, a dedicated software application that is available to download free of charge from atomaudio.com. Using A-Control, advanced room correction filters, including those from SonarWorks, can be pushed directly to an embedded platform on the monitors. All A-series monitors are covered by a warranty of up to 5 years once registered on atomaudio.com. Hi there, I'm Jane Anderson, Product Specialist at Atom Audio, and over the next couple of minutes, I'd like to show you a distinct feature of our brand new A-series voicings. What they are and how they work will be showcased using the A8H studio monitor, which we consider to be the pinnacle of the A-series. The A8H is one of 2 3-way speakers in the A-series and is able to deliver an extremely accurate and analytical sound that's required for critical listening environments. It incorporates an 8-inch multi-layered mineral woofer, innovative mid-range driver, and handmade precision XArt tweeter. Please be aware that the A8H comes in a left and right side version. And in a stereo setup, we recommend to use the XArt tweeter on the inside. Like the other members of the A-series family, the A8H gives you tremendous flexibility for fine-tuning the sound through the rotatable HPS waveguide technology and the onboard DSP. Within the DSP, you can tailor the sound of your speakers to your specific requirements or your preferences. And also you can make adjustments or switch between different settings in a matter of seconds. Let's move to the backplate to see how all of this works, which by the way, is common to all A-series monitors. A voicing is a predefined sound profile of the monitor. In the voicing levels section of the backplate, you'll find 3 different options: Pure, UNR, and EXT. And they are easily selectable via a toggle switch. Think of them as different flavors of the sound. A status LED indicates which voicing that you're using at the moment. UNR, or Uniform Natural Response, is a dynamic and natural sounding response curve of Atom Audio's own design, which stems from a variety of iconic Atom Audio legacy products. This tonal character has proven itself to be useful and easy to work with in countless Atom Audio speaker systems to this day. It specifically lends itself for production, composition and songwriting, as its engaging and present sound can give you more room for creativity and flow. It's also a great option whenever you want to use your speakers simply to enjoy some good music. Pure is a highly accurate and neutral characteristic. This is a flat setting, ideal for mixing and mastering, where you really have to be aware of all of the details and rely on an honest representation from your speakers. The EXT voicing option, standing for extended, is the topic of another video dedicated to the functionality that comes with this Ethernet connection. The Ethernet port also facilitates the latest DSP-based capabilities from Atom Audio through the firmware updates. These voicings are the foundation of the sound coming from the speakers, and each of them can be useful for different stages of the creative process. Or you may find that one of them just works better all the time for what you do. In any case, please make sure to use the same setting on all speakers simultaneously. Above the voicing section, you can further tweak the monitors to adapt to your room. And thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Cheers!
And there you have it. From budget-friendly bangers to studio-grade legends, those were some of the best computer speakers you can buy right now. If you're upgrading your desk setup or chasing pro-level audio, there's something on this list that'll fit your ears and your budget. Got a favorite from the list? Or is there a speaker you swear by that we missed? Drop it in the comments. We love hearing what you're rocking on your desk. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a breakdown like this. All the product links are in the description if you want to check out any of them. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your audio crisp and your vibes loud. See you in the next one.